This is my dad, Harry. He's gonna tell you his story. So, you were a young buck. What, 18, 19?
I was probably 18, 19. Probably a couple years out of high school. I went out looking for a job. Talked to the guys at Home Chris. Never had to fill out no resume or nothing for job. Just went in there and asked. They told me to come and work that night, so I started working nights.
Mm-hmm.
Worked third shift for a year, and then they shut the third shift down, and they either had to go to first or second shift, and I said I'd go to first shift or I was going to quit. And they put me on first shift. I worked in first shift as a spot welder, grinder, and then I got moved into running punch press operator, and then from there I went and did setup for all machines in the plant, set up individual for other people. Then they moved me into as the company grew, I moved into a lead position, and then I was a lead supervisor for, I don't know, 20, 30, 25 years, I guess. And then they decided to expand and go bigger. They met and built a brand new plant, and we got the plant built, and it was 5 years later, and the economy went bad, and they couldn't make ends meet. Building was too expensive. They asked everybody to take a pay cut, so we all did. And then 2 years later, they went broke. It was just couldn't make it anymore. They closed the doors, and I was 58 years old and out of a job. I didn't know what I was going to do.
So when you found out about your job not being there anymore, what was that like?
I was down and depressed. You know, didn't know if I had skills or what kind of skills I had to do other jobs, to look for another job. Didn't think I could find another job anyplace because I was too old and I didn't want anybody at my age.
Mm-hmm.
Just looked for lots of jobs, did a lot of applications, and
What was it like filling out the applications?
it was a new career, new step in life. I had to learn it all over.
So
I never
you
had a resume made ever in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I had to make a resume and apply for a job,
Mm-hmm.
interview for jobs.
So you probably hadn't
Learn.
interviewed either.
Never interviewed for a job. I had to learn how to interview for a job. Well, I had to practice doing interviews, you know, answering questions that thought employees would ask,
Mm-hmm.
and answer them to what they wanted.
Mm-hmm. So you practiced, and you filled out lots of applications. What were your computer skills like before you did your job search?
I didn't have any computer skills. I had to learn them all
And how did you do that?
by getting on a computer and just practicing,
Mm-hmm.
learning it. So then I finally landed a job in Sabika, working for the city for the summer months. And then that lasted for 4 years, and they went and had a budget cut, and they never called me back after that. So then I took another job in Staples, for seasonal for 3 months out of the year and trying to make a living.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of advice do you have for people who are looking for work at an older age?
We all have skills that we don't even know we got, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to get out and, well, you got to write down
Use
what
them.
skills you really have got and tell the employer or whoever's interviewing you what you have done and what you can do.
Mm-hmm. What part does attitude play in finding a job?
You got to have a positive attitude. You got to want a job. You got to really want to be able to work.
Mm-hmm.
You got to want to.
Mm-hmm.
Make up your mind that you're gonna go get a job, find something,
Mm-hmm.
make it work.